Hello.
Ciao, guys! This is actually the first Seaboard lesson in history, so very excited about that. So good! We are from California to Australia. This is like incredible. I'm so excited. I know that some of you are very advanced with the Seaboard already, and some of you are less advanced. But what I believe is extremely beneficial is to really start from the basics and understanding the foundation. I want to reproduce what my journey has been with the Seaboard. I think because I've got so early in the game, I missed the guitar part or the saxophone part, the cello part. All these sounds were not existing when I started playing the Seaboard. And I think, to be honest, that was the best thing that happened because I was only focused on the actual physical experience. I was not much focused on the sound. I think what is extremely important now is to really understand the instrument properly and to understand where are the challenges, what are the advantages. What is the challenge in here? It's like this. So let's take this road sounds, okay? Now this is a bit more difficult, but if you get to a good sound in here, you are in a great territory that when you're gonna get a real guitar sound, it'll be like, oh wow, this sounds insane, you know? So I can do more on the Seaboard with 2 fingers than on the piano with 10. Literally, if I just to do this, see, everything is independent between them. The editor that is in Equator that I found extremely beautiful to understand how the dimension works. That really, because one thing is to have that physical experience and to hear that sound that you are creating. Another thing is to visualize them, and Equator is amazing to do that. Now let's jump into Dashboard. That is the most important piece of software that we need absolutely to learn in the best possible way. Especially if you're new to the Seaboard, that can be quite overwhelming. So, you are used to the piano, you jump on the piano, you sit there and, you know what to expect. On the Seaboard, sometimes you get a sound in Equator, you press, and you have so many things going on that you really have no idea what to do. And one thing I always done in the past is already like now I'm playing an F major chord. You can see exactly the position where I'm playing all the fingers. So this is like already a beautiful tool to really understand how much, this, where you see the circle, this is the pressure I'm putting into the silicon waves. So and everything is independent, What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Dashboard. Hello, pitch bend range. We put it back to 12. Done. Another trick that I wanted to tell you today, that is the most important trick I do every time I play, any patch guarantee, is this. I'll show you. It's never going to stop. It's literally a continuous pitch. It's absolutely stunning. And so it's something extremely frustrating if you jump on the Seaboard for the first time, you try to play a chord, it's not going to be in tune, right? So what I always tell everyone to do is the first thing you must do when you I really need to keep track of this. That again, it's a great exercise to do if you like and if you have time. But if you want something more rewarding in the short term, single channel mode is extremely important. Why is it extremely important? Because this is the best time to experiment and to be creative. So if I can give you the most important advice with the Seaboard, just be creative. Just be don't put yourself in a box. Don't think about the piano. Don't think about the cello. Don't think about anything else. Just be creative. And Cubase, of course, Mike, absolutely. Len says, are you adding any extra filters in Logic or are these clean Equator sounds? These are clean Equator sounds, That's I hope it's actually a good question in the sense that they sound beautiful, and I think they do. Equator is extremely versatile and extremely powerful. The real beauty of this instrument, it's literally to explore this electronic sound. The future is in the hybrid, guys, 100%. I will definitely show how I work with Guitar Rig. that I think is something super fun, more easy than you can think, and very rewarding. On the Seaboard, we have so much more to control. So we can go into degrees. That's exactly what I was doing 5 years ago. I had a Seaboard grant, I had this sound, and I was playing all the time. Called multi-channel is gonna be a blessing. Sometimes I do this. Already this semitone here is a bit hard. So happy.
Yeah, me too. This has been wonderful. I was just the example you talked about of the person who buys it, tries it once, and goes, "I have no idea what I'm doing."
I hope now you have a better understanding. If you know technically what dashboard does, what equator does, what MIDI channel is, and pitch bend range, if you have this knowledge very clear in your mind, we're not gonna have problem to build on this.